Hi guys, so this is Sam and we are in South Kensington. It's a nice little area. There's a few restaurants and calm cafes around. But the topic that I'd like to focus on today is compliments, because they are very misunderstood in terms of their utility and the execution of a compliment. So what I see from a lot of my clients in London is that they use a compliment as a way of telegraphing interest to the woman, okay? So they've come up and they've done their approach, but they're feeling a little nervous. They're feeling a little tight and tense inside. So they use a compliment as a way of saying, look, I'm here because I like you. I'm here because I like the look of you. Listen to me, like, hear that I like you, okay? But this should not be something you have to say, okay? The compliment should serve a purpose outside of demonstrating that you like her, okay? She should know that you like her from the way you're looking at her. So when I do an approach, she can tell that I like her from the way I've approached her, because I'm smiling, I'm giving her strong eye contact, my physicality is there, the distance is there. The compliment should be used to highlight something specific and unique about her. You should be looking for her idiosyncrasies, for the unique character traits that she's displaying and only her, and that the 100 other women around her aren't showing, okay? So let me go into some of the examples of the compliments that I hear from clients who are sort of new to this process and perhaps not very experienced. They will say, so what's your name? And she'll say, my name's Abby. And they'll say, oh, Abby, I love that name. Where are you from? England. Oh, England, amazing. London's beautiful. What do you do for work? I'm a model. Oh, a model, really? Wow, okay. And it's ridiculous. It's absolutely absurd, because there's thousands of other models. There's thousands of other women from England, and there's thousands of women with the name Abby, okay? So these compliments are benign. They're mundane. They don't have any effect. So let me suggest some alternative compliments that you can use that are going to make the girl feel special, feel unique, and feel truly valued in that moment, okay? So if I've worked with you in the past, or if you've seen my content, you know how much value I place on conscious awareness, on being aware of the specific traits that the woman is displaying to you. So let's say when you ask a challenging question, you say, how do you feel the people in London compare with the people in Spain when you used to live there? Okay, this is something that she has to think about a little bit. So maybe she has a specific way of reacting to that question. Some girls do this. They look down and to the left. And that's engaging the part of their mind that is linked to memory. So they'll go like that, yeah? So now you have an opportunity to compliment something that she's doing right now that is specific to her. So instead of saying, oh, I like your hair, you can say, hey, I bet you've never been told this before, but you have this really adorable feature. Whenever you're deep in thought, you look down and to the left. And what will happen is she'll think about your compliment and she'll look down and to the left. So you can say, you're doing it again. That's adorable. I've never seen that before. She will giggle. She might turn a little bashful, a little shy, because you've highlighted something that she's doing right now. The focus and the attention is on her, and you're totally aware in that moment of how she's reacting and how she's responding. Now, this compliment has far more weight than just a compliment about her appearance or the clothes she's wearing or her accent. This is something really specific to her character, and therefore it's going to have a much more powerful effect. To highlight this in another way, let me give you a little experiment, okay? So I'm sure you've received compliments in the past, whether it's someone saying, I like your shirt, I like your hair, one of those basic compliments. So let me give you an example. Hey man, I really like your shirt, okay? So your response to that compliment might be like, oh, thank you. And it might feel a little bit good. It's like, I like this shirt too. Great, he likes it as well, okay? Now let me give you another example of a compliment, and see how this feels in comparison to the first one. So, you know what I've noticed about you, Matt? Is whenever you walk in the room, everyone's mood lifts just a little bit. It's like everyone just seems a little bit happier when you're around. It's a really rare quality. Now, how much more effective is that second compliment than the first one? It should be far more effective because you feel it on a deeper level. You feel that it's something specific to you. It's an actual, it's a feeling that you're causing in an environment rather than just someone thinking that you have a nice shirt or looking to build your self-esteem in some small way. So the value of a compliment is in how it relates to the individual, what is unique about them, and what is the most unlikely character trait that you can highlight about them, and one that they probably will never have heard before. It's good. It's good. Have you given me the nod yet? Hello.